right, we're live. Cool. Thanks, Colin. Okay. Hey, this is Ashley with Status Coup News. Farina and I are on the ground live in front of the Met Gala in New York City, where pro-Palestine protesters are trying to disrupt the annual costume party for the wealthy elites. As you can probably hear behind me, a bunch of counter-protesters showed up and several fights have broken out already, so I think it's going to be a lively night with John and I here on the ground. The NYPD moved protesters from in front of the Met Gala to 82nd and Madison. And again, there's been a group of counter-protesters showing up, and again, several fights already. This year's costume party is being held on the same day that Israel has approved plans to seize and occupy the Gaza Strip. And not only that, but working people in this country are struggling to meet their basic needs, like getting food, medication, and pay for their rent and shelter. And in case you're watching this and thinking that surely there must be some kind of, humanitarian angle to this, and that this event is just not an offensive display of wealth and privilege and a waste of the precious resources that we have, you would be wrong. The Met Gala, which is an invite-only event, which you need to be invited to from Editor-in-Chief of Vogue, Anna Wintour. Sorry, there's a fight breaking out, so we're going to cut my little monologue short, and we'll come back to this later. So again, as you can see, there are counter-protesters arguing with the pro-Palestine protesters here. All right, looks like the protesters are moving now. The pro-Palestine protesters, to be clear. And again, this is the group of counter-protesters, the group of Zionists that showed up.
All right, let's move with them.
All right, John and I are moving with the pro-Palestine protesters down Madison Avenue. Oh no, we're back. Again, there's another fight. Hopefully you guys can actually see on the live stream a little bit better than I can right now, since John's able to hold the camera up. I can see that there's NYPD trying to break up the fight. Okay, we're back to following the pro-Palestine protesters as they're moving down Madison Avenue. And John and I are going to try to catch up with them now. Okay, so we've caught up with the protesters, and we're going to follow them as we assume, again, they're going to try to disrupt the Met Gala today. So as we're walking a little bit more on the Met Gala, and what this event actually is. So again, this is an invite-only event that you need a personal invite from Anna Wintour, Editor-in-Chief of Vogue, to get in. And even then, if you make that list, tickets go for an insane $75,000 per ticket, more than what most people make in a year. And tables of 10 start at $350,000. And the proceeds go to that's Costume Institute. So again, there's no underlying humanitarian angle to this necessarily. Last year's exhibit was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. So again, super important work and resources that surely could not have been spent on something more important.
Long live Intifada! 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 Long live
All right, John and I are at the front of the march now, crossing over 84th Street. While John and I are walking down Madison toward 85th, I'm going to read a little bit from an AP article from earlier today that gives a little bit more context on what's going on in Gaza right now and why these protesters are out, in addition to the usual reasons why they would be out protesting for Palestine. So this AP article titled "Israel Plans to Seize Gaza Under a New Plan," officials say. Israel approved plans Monday to seize the Gaza Strip and to stay in the Palestinian territory a specified amount of time. Two Israeli officials said a move that, if implemented, would vastly expand Israel's operations there and likely draw fierce international opposition. The new plan, which was approved... Sorry, I'm walking and talking here. The new plan, which was approved in an early morning vote by Israeli cabinet ministers, also calls for hundreds of thousands of Palestinians to move to Gaza's south. That would likely amount to their forcible displacement and exacerbate an already dire humanitarian crisis. Details of the plan were not formally announced, and its exact timing and implementation were not clear. Its approval came hours after the Israeli military chief said the army was calling up tens of thousands of reserve soldiers. The plan may be another measure by Israel to try to pressure Hamas into making concessions in ceasefire negotiations. A third person, a defense official, said the new plan would not begin until after U.S. President Donald Trump wraps up his expected visit to the Middle East this month, allowing for the possibility that Israel might agree to a ceasefire in the meantime. So that's what's going on today. And again, John Farina and I are on the ground live. Where pro-Palestine protesters are going to try to disrupt the Met Gala, the annual costume party for the rich and wealthy. NYPD, SRG, and riot gear showed up, so we'll see what happens here. If you can't hear that on the bullhorn, they're warning people if they do not disperse, they will be arrested.
To disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department.
Again, as you can see, NYPD in riot gear are now flanking the protest.
You are ordered to disperse now to prevent pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you
Right now, we are still going down Madison and crossing over 87th.
How many kids did you kill today?
The protest just turned down 87th.
How many kids did you kill today?
And again, as you can see, NYPD and riot gear are walking down the middle of 87th while the protest makes its way down the sidewalk.
Closer.
If you are just joining us on live stream, John Rena and I are on the ground live in New York City from near the Met Gala, where pro-Palestine protesters are trying to disrupt the annual costume party for the wealthy elites in this country. The pro-Palestine protesters are now making their way down 5th Avenue. And John Farina, again, are live on the ground following the protest. are headed into the park now. And for viewers, not New York City, Central Park.
We are all the children of Gaza! We are all the children of Gaza!
So again, the pro-Palestine protesters are headed into Central Park.
Israel opposed! USA dead!
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
All right, John and I got stuck a little bit further to the back, but we're going to try and make our way closer as soon as we can. All right, we're closer to the front of the march now. And by closer, I just mean at the front of the march now. If you're watching the live stream, please do consider supporting us by becoming a paid member of Status Coup for as little as $5 a month so that John and I can keep getting into good trouble like this and showing you what's happening to working people all around the country. If you are just joining us on this live stream, this is Ashley Bishop with Status Coup, and John Farina and I are on the ground live in New York City, where pro-Palestine protesters are trying to disrupt the Met Gala, the annual gathering of the wealthy elites to dress up in costume. Right now, protesters are in Central Park trying to find a way around to get closer to the Met Gala. And this year's Met Gala, their costume party, is being held on the same day that Israel has approved plans to seize and occupy the Gaza Strip indefinitely. And not to mention that this is the same time where working people are struggling to meet their basic needs like food, shelter, and medical necessities.
This is the back of the Met.
Okay, so we are actually at the back of the Met right now, again, going through Central Park to the back of the Met. And for those of you who are watching and thinking, surely this isn't just an offensive display of wealth and privilege and a waste of the only resources that we have on this earth, you would be wrong to think that. The Met Gala is an invite-only event with tickets starting at $75,000. I'm sorry, at $75,000. And tables for 10 go for, those start at $350,000. So far more than what most people make in a year. And the event itself funds the Met Institute's, the Met's Costume Institute. Last year, the Met Costume Institute's exhibit was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. So again, that is what these exorbitant ticket prices go toward. So John and I are going to be live on the ground. Should be a long night, and it seems like we're going to be getting into plenty of good trouble tonight. So please do stay tuned with us. The march is stopped, and again, we are at the back of the Met. All right, sorry for the technical hiccup. We are back, though. And again, we are at in Central Park, in back of the Met. If you're just joining us on this live stream, this is Ashley Bishop with Status Coup News. John Farina and I are on the ground. We are following pro-Palestine protesters who are protesting the Met Gala being held in New York City today. The protesters are trying to disrupt the annual costume party for the wealthy elites. So right now we are walking through Central Park. Again, we just passed by the back of the Met. So protesters, again, are trying to disrupt the Met Gala and trying to find a way to get closer. This year's costume party is being held on the same day that Israel has approved plans to seize and occupy the Gaza Strip indefinitely. And additionally, working people in this country are very visibly struggling right now. And in case you are watching this and thinking that, again, there must be some kind of humanitarian angle to all of this, and that this isn't just an offensive display of... Sorry, we are following to get closer to the Met. So again, we're in Central Park, and protesters are trying to get closer. All right, so protesters just broke through an NYPD barricade in Central Park. As you can see, the barricade is now on the ground, and the pro-Palestine protesters are trying again to get close enough to the Met Gala to disrupt the event.
support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide.
Just kind of explain what's going on.
All right, the staff of Status Coup News, John Farina and I are on the ground in New York City where pro-Palestine protesters are trying to disrupt the Met Gala, so the annual gathering of the wealthy elites who have a giant costume party for themselves. We are on Fifth Avenue right now, in front of Fifth Avenue right now. Again, the protesters are trying to find an entrance into the Met to disrupt the Met Gala. Stick around with us. We will see what happens. We are having some audio issues. My mic is not working right now. So for any updates, we're going to turn to me with our camera mic. So again, stick around with us. I think it's going to be a long night. I think we're going to get into plenty of good trouble. So again, stick around with Status Coup News.
Support genocide. Support genocide. NYPD, you can hide. NYPD, you can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can hide. Met Gala, you can hide. You support genocide.
The killing of our brothers and sisters in Gaza. The Met Gala thinks that they can pick a theme around black culture. As if the black population does not stand with Gaza. Any true black actor would not walk into the Met Gala today. Or ever step foot in it. That is because the Met in every way possible.
It's tied to genocide in every way possible.
From its board of directors.
From its board of directors.
To every arm of culture that they choose.
To every arm of culture that they choose.
When they bring us out here today.
When they bring us out here today.
They choose the arm of culture.
They choose the arm of culture.
To oppress our brothers and sisters.
To oppress our brothers and sisters.
Thinking that we will fall for it.
Thinking that we will fall for it.
The reality is.
The reality is.
We have been out here.
We have been out here.
Before October 7th.
Before October 7th.
And after October 7th.
And after October 7th.
And we will be here.
And we will be here.
Until Palestine is not only free.
Until Palestine is not only free.
Until not only the siege is lifted.
Until not only the siege is lifted.
And the occupation has ended.
And the occupation has ended.
But when we see a free Palestine within our lifetime.
When we see a free Palestine within our lifetime.
What we also see here today.
What we also see here today.
Is that another arm of the occupation is at play.
Is that another arm of the occupation is at play.
The NYPD.
The NYPD
takes every chance possible.
Takes every chance possible.
To stand with the oppressor.
To stand with the oppressor.
This is no accident.
This is no accident.
This is no accident.
This is no accident.
They are intertwined with the occupation.
They are intertwined with the occupation.
From their office in occupied Palestine.
From their office in occupied Palestine.
To their joint trainings that they have with occupied forces.
To their joint trainings they have with occupied forces.
To the way that they harm us on the streets of New York City.
To the way that they harm us on the streets of New York City.
The NYPD.
The NYPD.
Is just like the IOF.
It's just like the IOF.
The IOF kills.
The IOF kills.
The NYPD kills.
The NYPD kills.
The IOF occupies.
The IOF occupies.
The NYPD occupies.
The NYPD occupies.
Even the of a Palestinian flag.
Do not put it up in welfare view. You'll be under arrest. You understand?
Fear.
Causes fear.
The NYPD. Just like the flag of Palestine.
Just like the flag of Palestine.
Causes fear to the occupied.
Causes fear to the occupied.
Shame on you. Fear.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
We are
Shame on you.
what we say.
We are loud in what we say.
We are unafraid.
That we are unafraid.
That we will not be silenced.
That we will not be silenced.
Not by the NYPD.
Not by the NYPD.
Not by the Met Gala.
Not by the Met Gala.
Not by Mayor Eric Adams.
Not by Mayor Eric Adams.
Not by the Trump administration.
Not by the Trump administration.
Not by anyone.
Not by anyone.
Because we are on the side of justice.
We are on the side of justice.
And for every one of them.
And for every one of them.
There are millions of us.
There are millions of us.
For every one occupier.
For every one occupier.
There are millions standing up for justice.
There are millions standing up for justice.
Be proud of yourselves here today.
Be proud of yourselves here today.
That as it pours right in front of our own eyes.
That as it pours right in front of our own eyes.
And people are getting dressed up to walk into the Met Gala.
And people are getting dressed up to walk into the Met Gala.
We left in the middle of a work day.
We left in the middle of a work day.
Ready to make it clear.
Ready to make it clear.
That Gaza will rise once again.
That Gaza will rise once again.
Ready to make it clear.
Ready to make it clear.
That Gaza is our red line.
That Gaza is our red line.
Regardless of work.
Regardless of work.
Regardless of school.
Regardless of school.
We are here unafraid.
We are here unafraid.
And the reality is.
And the reality is.
That many of us can choose to stay home.
That many of us can choose to stay home.
This protest might not be in the millions.
This protest might not be in the millions.
But even if it was just 10 people that came out here today.
But even if it was just 10 people that came out here today.
We would be confident.
We would be confident.
That if they had to send thousands of NYPD officers.
That if they had to send thousands of NYPD officers.
For just 10 of us.
For just 10 of us.
Then we are definitely on the side of justice.
Then we are definitely on the side of justice.
So do not be unafraid. So do not be afraid. So do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid.
Do not stop.
Do not stop.
keep coming out.
Keep coming out.
And keep being loud for Gaza.
And keep being loud for Gaza.
So Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
You support genocide.
You support genocide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
You support genocide.
You support genocide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
You support genocide.
You support genocide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
Met Gala, you can't hide.
You support genocide.
You support genocide.
Fight back
I check
and be prepared to see.
and be prepared to see.
Just as I said earlier,
Just as I said earlier,
that the NYPD
that the NYPD
will take every measure to protect
will take every measure to protect
the occupier,
the occupier,
even if it means
even if it means
thousands of money
thousands of money
from our tax dollars,
from our tax dollars,
even if it means
even if it means
standing out in the rain
standing out in the rain
and blocking traffic themselves.
and blocking traffic themselves.
They want to make sure
They want to make sure
that our message is silent.
that our message is silent.
But we are louder than the occupier.
But we are louder than the occupier.
1948
From 1948
to this day,
to this
they
day,
have tried to erase generations.
they have tried to erase
They have
generations.
tried to ethnically cleanse.
They have tried to ethnically cleanse.
They have tried every method in the books.
They have tried every method in the books.
But we are going nowhere.
But we are going nowhere.
We will only become louder.
We will only become louder.
So together, as loud as you can,
So together as loud as you can.
say the full chant. Met Gala, you can't hide. You can't hide.
You can hide. You support genocide. You support genocide. Met Gala, you can't hide. 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 You support genocide. Met Gala, you can't
Supporting indigenous liberation and resistance.
You fucking terrorist!
Fuck you, fascist!
Fuck you, Nazi! 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 You are Nazis!
Terrorists!
You are Nazis! You are Nazis!
Terrorists!
You are baby killers! You are baby killers! You are Nazis! You are Nazis! Restore ancient Israel! Long live Israel! Hold on, let me get the flag.
Fuck you!
No. Oh, I already tried that shit.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Here's a weapon. We're not. Wait, here's a weapon.
No weapon. The light is not a fucking weapon.
Restore ancient Israel! Freedom for ancient Israel and all lands that Muslims stole! Muslims are colonizers! Muslims rape babies! You are fascist Nazi pigs! You're Nazis!
Fuck you!
You are fascist pigs!
Fuck you, piece of shit! Fuck off!
What do you mean? We're trying to restore ancient Israel! This is a public street. You are Nazis! You are
We back the blue! Take these fucking you guys gotta keep them away.
you Nazis!
Shame on you! Zionist terrorists!
Go back to Europe! Long live Zionism! Long live Zionism! Long live Zionism! Let us rape babies! Fuck Muhammad!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Down! The terrorists hating the state of Israel! Down! The terrorists hating the state of
Restore
Israel!
ancient Israel! Fuck you, Nazi! Fuck you, Nazi!
Fuck you!
Down the state of Israel!
Right this way. Thank you. Fuck you, piece of shit!
That guy.
Fucking genocide! Fuck killing women, children, and daughters! Fuck you!
You want attention more than anything. We want FRG!
Fuck you, you faggot! Fuck you, bastard! Fuck you! Genocidal fuck! Fuck you, piece of shit! Zionist motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you, genocide fuck!
We don't support terrorism in New York City, bitch!
Fuck you!
Guys, this is Ashley with Status Coup. John Fried and I are going to sign off right now. As you can see, we're soaked. It's raining. So we're we're going to close out stream for tonight. Again, we have reporting from the Met Gala in New York City, where pro-Palestine protesters have been trying to disrupt the annual costume party for the wealthy elites. And they have been trying to get closer to the Met to disrupt the actual event. It looks like NYPD has the whole area blocked off, so I don't think protesters are going to be able to get any closer tonight. So again, we're going to sign off. Thank you for everyone who hung with us on this live stream. We will be back in the next video real soon. Thanks again, guys.